Grace and peace to you, Christ Community family. I hope and pray that all of you are healthy and well as we come together for our Wednesday's Word, our midweek devotional for this third week of October. We continue our journey through the Heidelberg Catechism, and for this week, we've come to Lord's Day 42. So let me read question and answer 110 and 111 for us before we dive into some reflections. Lord's Day 42, question and answer 110. What does God forbid in the 8th commandment? Answer: God forbids not only outright theft and robbery, punishable by law, but in God's sight, theft also includes all scheming and swindling in order to get our neighbor's goods for ourselves, whether by force or by means that appear legitimate, such as inaccurate measurements of weight, size, or volume, fraudulent merchandising, counterfeit money, excessive interest, or any other means forbidden by God. In addition, God forbids all greed and pointless squandering of his gifts. Question and answer 111. Question: what does God require of you in this commandment? Answer: that I do whatever I can for my neighbor's good, that I treat others as I would like them to treat me, and that I work faithfully so that I may share with those in need. Do not steal. Thou shalt not steal. Sounds easy, right? Sounds simple. We say, we don't steal. We're not a robber. The end of story. But it's more than that. The 8th commandment is a reminder that God is forbidding theft and robbery, but God is also forbidding more than the words theft and robbery. The words do not steal are encompassing more. What he's trying to share with us is that he's also forbidding cheating. You cannot scheme and swindle your way to get other goods for yourselves. He's forbidding greed. We cannot scheme and swindle our ways to get other goods through our selfish desires. He's forbidding lying. We can't lie our way into getting things we want. That equates to stealing. He's forbidding bullying. We can't physically or emotionally bully our way into getting things we want or what we think we need. That's stealing. But here's where the Catechism takes it even a step further. God forbids being lazy. God forbids taking the easy way out. God forbids being wasteful. God is forbidding hoarding. God is forbidding excessive interest. You see, God is pushing for true honesty. God is pushing for authenticity. Ephesians chapter 4, verse 28 teaches us, let the thief no longer steal, but rather let him labor, doing honest work with his own hands, so that he may have something to share with anyone in need. You know, I shared this from the pulpit the other week, that it's not biblical for us to hold on to how much the Lord has done for us. It's not Christ-like for us to hold on to the love that Jesus has given unto us. We cannot be self-centered Christians. We cannot be selfish Christians. That's an oxymoron. We love because he first loved us. We share that love because he first loved us. We share that mercy because he first showed mercy on us. You know, our selfish desires for benefits or for the love of money can be the root of all kinds of evil. 1 Timothy chapter 6, verse 10 teaches us, for the love of money is a root of all kinds of evil. Some people eager for money have wandered from the faith and pierced themselves with many griefs. Church, the opposite of the love of money is generosity. We need to be a generous church in our heart, in our mind, in our soul, in how we love the Lord, how we serve the Lord, how we love God's people. So instead of hoarding, we need to share. The 8th commandment isn't just simply talking about stealing or not stealing materialistic goods. This isn't a simple do not steal those goods and that's that. The 8th commandment is requiring transformative work, transformation work, so that we can work faithfully and selflessly to combat the theft and stealing of what is ultimately not ours. You see, God requires that faithful work so that we can ultimately remember that our ultimate goal, is not for our desires, but for His. I pray that is an encouragement and a challenge for all of us this week. Love you all, but God loves you more. God bless.